Well, there it is. Hello everyone, this is Witty and I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be doing a commentary on two very popular players. Now, on the 12 o'clock position we have LiquidTLO, a favourite amongst many, playing as the red Terran in the, well, as you can see. And we got mouzHasu as the yellow Protoss in the 6 o'clock position. Now this is actually a replay of the week on se2.replayers.com. So if you like this game and you want to check out the replay for yourself, whether you want to see the build orders or whatnot, or just see how it happened for yourself, then feel free to go there and it should be under the replay of the week. So yes, let's have a look, shall we? These two players are very high levels, so we should get a very good game here, especially since it is a replay of the week. So let's have a look. See, nothing out of the ordinary so far. Standard scouting by the probe from Hasu. I'll call him Hasu and I'll call the other one TLO, as you may well better know them. So after his 9 proxy, he's going to be 9 pylon, he's going to be putting down the probe to scout around. Now, a lot of players don't realise this, but when you're scouting around, you only have to actually look about this far to see where the enemy is. Because you can actually see a glowing effect amongst the minerals. Sometimes it's not even in your fog of line of sight, basically. But you only have to see if an SCV is mining those minerals and then back out. If there's nothing there, then there's no doubt no one there, basically. So we've got a barracks coming down for LiquidTLO. And he's going to be doing his scout just to find out where he is. And naturally, I guess he's assumed he's on the other side of the map because that probe is actually a rather late scout. Ooh, this is a bit of nasty harass, and Hasu has managed to save his probe from losing any of his HP so far. Only the shield, so he's going to let those regen back up. Now you see, what TLO is doing is because of all of his fast experiences, he's actually sending these SCV to the correct place. Because what would happen is almost all Protoss players will scout you at 9 once they put down a 9 pylon. Now, the probe should have reached your base a lot earlier, and LiquidTLO knew this. So that's why he's come all the way down here, which is cross distance. The furthest you can be. This actually takes 41 seconds for an SCV probe or drone to get to one side or the other, from red to yellow here. Which is quite a difference considering that you think close positions, such as the left and the top, is only like 26 seconds between workers' distance. So that's something for you to consider. It's an extra 15 seconds for you to get from here down to here, rather than here to here. Some mules are being put down, no need for a scan, seeing as LiquidTLO can have a good old look around Hasu's base. And we can see that a fast stalker is being produced, as well as the warp gates. So what else is going to be made? Unfortunately, Hasu may want to build a bit more, but I know from my own personal experience that you don't really want to build anything until you've got rid of that annoying scouting SCV. Surprised he hasn't gone to go look for it, unless he's thinking it's gone somewhere else. But never mind, that SCV is still looking around. He can't really afford to build too many tech buildings, otherwise that SCV is going to see that vital information. And yes, he is! Look at that, he goes and sees the Stargate. That is a wealth of information for LiquidTLO right there. That was a big mistake for Hasu there. He should have definitely tried to better spot where the SCV was going. Keep a track on that. So LiquidTLO now knows about this Stargate. I don't think it's going to be cancelled. It's a possibility. Sometimes you can deliberately build something like that, but it's going to cost you quite a bit of resources. So whether it's worth the risk or not. He would only have to assume that the Stargate is going to continue to be built, as many players would do. So we've got another gateway going down, the warp gates coming in, almost researched. What else is being made? I think a Reaper's being made currently, is it? Ah, there it is. It's already been made, and it's just snuck past the Stalker, which is now going to take the long way back. And there's a Hellion here for harass. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, he's getting a whole ton. Look, that's 8 kills so far for that Hellion. Oh, 9 kills. Reaper's only got 1, but he's helping the Hellion to do the mass harass. That is a huge blow for Hasu right there. Ouch. Big ouch right there. Phoenix comes out just a bit too late. Could have lifted up that Hellion, but that's not really his intention. I don't think he had any idea that the Hellion was coming out. There's a very good poke by TLO there right now. So, very good move there. Allows him to scout a bit better, just to confirm that that Stargate is being built, as well as actually do a bit of damage. Since Hasu took a bit of a risk and didn't really build too many units. Because of the cross distance, he probably assumed that there wasn't going to be any harass going down. But Reapers and Hellions are both very fast and can reach the other side of the map with impeccable timing. And here comes another Hellion by the looks of it. What else is being made? A medevac so far we can see. Income is very good for TLO because of that. He's got an extra what? Oh, hang on now. This could change now with the Phoenix actually killing off all the mules. Very good pick there. That's going to cost TLO about 200 odd minerals. 270 if that mule had just been put down, but I think it had a bit of life in it. So yeah, these Phoenix are now going to back off. They're going to do a bit of damage, but not really enough to justify the amount of damage that TLO did. Might be able to pop off this medevac, which has actually currently got SCVs in it. He's going to lose it. Oh, he loses it, but only one SCV went down. That has ruined his mining time though, so his income is going to have to build back up again. Marines did a fairly good job of holding off the Phoenix, but the Phoenix have got quite a lot of shield there. They can take quite a lot of damage from Marines before they really have to back off, so that wasn't too big an issue. So Hasu, let's have a look. He's still down on the probes. He's chrono boosting them right now, as we can see. We've got Stalkers looking out. Pylon cleverly positioned behind here in case any other buildings want to be built, or you just want to make sure that you can keep an eye on any drops being put down behind the shroud, because of course you cannot see behind that unless you've got a unit there. This Phoenix is pushing its luck, to say the least. The Viking has told it to back off. We've got an engineering bay going down, which is obviously going to be going for missile turrets, which is very helpful against Phoenix, because if you can get a critical amount of Phoenix, you can lift up workers really quickly and kill them very efficiently, because the workers are indeed light, and Phoenix do about 20 damage to light units. Oh, that's very nice, picking up the scouting Hellion there and finishing him off. No more probe harass for you, Mr. Hellion. So what can we see is going on now? Let's go back to production. We've got siege tech coming down, we've got sentries being made, blink is being researched, more Phoenix on the way. Marines, LiquidTLO is currently going for a mass marine tank push at the moment. Maybe not a push, but he's definitely defense-wise, because he's getting quite a few missile turrets. Not too many though, he's been quite calm in it. Some players will overreact. They see air and they will go nuts. They will build like 20 missile turrets. Not necessary. All you need to know is where to position those missile turrets, and you can get so much more out of them. Phoenix here is basically giving the vision for the Stalkers that can blink up if they wish to. Oh, he's going to be able to pick off that tank from without even having to blink up. That is incredibly advantageous for mouzHasu. And he's going to get this turret as well. Marauders are going to be giving these Stalkers a bit of hassle though, that's for sure, because Marauders do slice through Marauders. Marauders do slice through Marauders? I suppose they do. But they also slice through Stalkers. So instead of using an observer here to try and blink and see up, he's actually using the Phoenix. So I really like that style of play from Hasu. TLO is still sticking to the mass marines and tanks. He's starting to get a few more Marauders though by the looks of it. Is he going to convert that? Yes he is. He's going to convert it into an orbital command, let it build up some energy, and then when he feels safe, move it over to his expand slot. Meanwhile, we can see that Hasu has actually been getting himself a an expansion, not a second expansion, because that would be a second expansion if he already built here, but he hasn't. He's gone straight for over here, trying to throw off his opponent in case his opponent, TLO, has a look around here and says, oh, there's still no expansion, without even looking over here. That could definitely trick some people. It might. I think I could be tricked by that quite easily. Unless I was really paranoid and wanted to scout like mad. So, it looks like TLO is going to waste no more time. He's going to try and get this expansion, and Hasu is probably going to want to stop him, but he's probably feeling like he's not got enough to really stand in his way, so he's going to back off for now by the looks of it. Meanwhile, if we're looking at the base, we can see that the Twilight Councils are now researching charge, and we've got Templar Archives. I'll keep an eye on that, make sure. So, there's only a couple of gateways, so... Oh, there we go, more gateways being put down. That means he can start pumping out these gateway units, because it looks like he's backing off out of the air units for now. Phoenix is just scouting around. Vikings don't do too much to Phoenix, and Phoenix are so fast that they can get out of Vikings' range quite quickly. So yeah, mules are being put down, getting the economy coming in. Let's have a look. Yes, TLO is definitely ahead on economy, on harvesters, and he's going to be, with that mule, going to be bringing in quite a bit. He's got double at the moment, as we can see. The Viking is now being put down, and this army stalker is going to blink up. No, yes, he's probably having a little look around to see if it's safe, and there's a siege tank pointing right this way. He's going to deny any stalker blink, and I think Hasu knows that. I think he's not going to take the chance. What's this? We see a fusion core, and that is the weapon refit. So that's the one that basically gives battlecruisers the ability to use your Mato cannon. So that's going to be very interesting. TLO does like to use battlecruisers. It was a novelty for a while, but then people have started to notice that he's doing it in a lot of his games, so it's actually becoming quite a common strategy for TLO. But if you didn't know, battlecruisers are getting a slight nerf in the next patch, whenever that's going to be coming out, because currently they do 10 damage to ground, and that's going to be changed to 8. That is going to change it quite a bit, actually, more than it sounds, because they attack at 0.23 speed. So that's 2. I can't be asked to do the math, but it's a bit. So yes, Hasu's going to be warded off here. He's definitely got hurt very hard at the start of this game. So really, TLO has played this very passively and defensively, considering how much of an advantage he had. What with the Hellion getting like 8 kills, 9 kills I believe it was, and the Reaper getting 1 kill on the probes, which is huge. It's not just on an army, it's on probes, which is going to massively reduce Hasu's ability to build up a huge army anytime soon. He's only now just slightly catching up after this expansion is getting underway.